Well, in the past month, we have seen teachers strike as well as lumber workers hit the picket lines and almost saw rail workers strike this week. It may seem like you're hearing about unions and strikes a lot lately. King Fest Julie Calhoun is taking a closer look at this trend. Julie, what did you learn from the labor experts you talked with today?
Greg, so we are seeing an uptick in worker strikes, and experts say it's still below the height of worker strikes decades ago. But they do say right now workers have leverage in the labor market.
We've seen it for weeks.
Help kids! Help kids!
Teachers, lumber workers, and pilots picketing. Most recently, rail workers threatening a worker stoppage.
It's about quality of life. It's about the ability to actually take care of your family, to take days off when you need the opportunity to.
While strikes are spreading, experts say worker stoppages flatlined in recent years.
Strikes have basically disappeared in recent decades. And so any movement upwards is going to look like a resurgence.
Barry Eidlin, a sociology professor at McGill University, focuses on working class power in America. He says while wages are a big issue, that's not what gets people to the picket line.
What gets people to go on strike is basic issues of dignity, respect, and a feeling of lack of power, essentially.
Do strikes work?
They work if they're done right.
Many attribute the recent rise in the labor movement to the pandemic and worker safety standards.
It's kind of, dramatic when you see the head of a company go to space and the frontline workers can't even get masks.
Connor Casey, a labor archivist at UW, says there are some historical parallels to what we're seeing now, like income inequality.
The disparity is greater than at any time since the Gilded Age. Another time of labor unrest.
Casey says Seattle's labor movement goes back to when it was just a territory. So far this year, more Washington workers are requesting to form new unions compared to the first 9 months of the last 3 years.
One of the few human rights that people have is to withhold your labor when you feel like you're not being treated justly.
And as for what's next, labor experts say they'll keep an eye out to see if this is a spontaneous surge in strikes or long-term organization efforts. Back to you.